What's up, guys? It's your boy Fix It Daniel, and today we're going to be on the escape. We're going to be replacing the headlights and the fog lights with some brand new upgraded headlights and some new LED bulbs. So let us get into it. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have not seen my stuff, please go down, like, and subscribe. But today we're going to be on the STS. We're going to be on the escape today. We're going to be replacing the headlights and the fog lights as well. Plus we're going to upgrade the bulbs with some LEDs. This car needs to be getting ready for inspection, and those headlights right there are too grayed out or yellowed out to actually pass inspection. So and it's been a while, so we're gonna go ahead and replace them. So let's show you what we got. Under the car, you can see these are pretty frosty. You could clean them up, maybe wet sand them, get them down to, to the plastic clear, and then buff them out. We could do that, but these are pretty old, and these are probably the original headlights that came with the car when it was built from the factory. So we're going to go ahead and replace them and upgrade them with some brand new clean ones where we don't have to polish them for a while. We're going to be replacing those, and we're going to be replacing these, and each bulb is going to get a LED, just like I have in my car. I upgraded them with LEDs to make them a lot more brighter so you can see down the road, and that's exactly what we're going to do with these, and these as well. So let's show you what we got. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you what we got here. We got our fog lights. So we got our fog lights here, nice and clean and bright. Got these from eBay. We're going to change that bulb out to an LED. So nice and good and constructed, really easy to put on, should be good to go. So we got that, and we also got some new high beam and low beam bulbs. So these are going to go in the main one, as you see right there. They're really nice. I don't want to pull them out crazy, but that's what they are, just like I have in my car. They're going to go in nice and good, and they're going to be super bright. So we got that, and then we also have our LED fog lights that's going to go inside. So we got that as well, and then let me go in and show you the actual headlight. Okay, so come over to the box, and then these are brand new clear headlights that we're going to be installing. So these are going to be really cool. I hope you guys like it. So let's go and start. So we're going to have to take all these off. These are housed in here, and then there's a third bolt right here that's under this. So we have to take all this. We have to take almost this front bumper off to get to it. So like I said, it's right here in this corner, but it's like there's one here, there's one here, and then there's one like right under here. So I already got these two bolts loose. So there's a bolt here and here. That's where is it? Sorry. Right there. So I got the two bolts right there, and it loosens this, which is good. This is what you want. But then now we have to get all these clips off, and then get this off, and I think there's some more up under we got to get off to get the bumper to come either completely off or at least off enough to where it'll fall forward, and then we can get to everything. Hopefully we can just let it fall forward a little bit and we can get to everything. So let us go ahead and try and get this bumper off. Guys, so we are getting there. Just wanted to stop real quick, but yeah, there's like multiple bolts on the bottom, and then the bolts on the clip on the side, and everything should just come falling right off. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Let's go ahead and get this thing off. So just got to pull, and then it should just fall forward like that. Like that. Take these clips out. All right, now we should have access to all the lights. So let me show you. So now we have access to that bolt, which is right in there. I know it's a little dark, but it's right there. And then these lights will come out. And then with that bumper off, now we can actually get to the fog lights. So we should be good. So let's start getting these lights out. Okay guys, so we are going to get this light out. Like I said, there's two bolts here. There's a bolt here, there's a bolt here, and there's a bolt down there. So we're gonna get that and we'll come out. Then we'll change off to our new light right here, and then plug it all back in, and everything will go good. So let us go ahead and get started. So 10mm bolts all the way around. Take these off, set them to the side. Alright, we got one here. We got one way down over there. Let me get my long extension. Alright, got our long extension. Gently. Alright, set it off to the side. And this should come out. Give it a little wiggle. Here we go on this side real quick. Oh wait, I missed the bolt. There's an actual fourth bolt right here. I missed one. I thought it was just 3. It's actually 4. So my fault. Misdirection. Problem. 4 bolts. So set this off to the side. And now we can take it out. Should just come off. Like that. We'll undo our clips here. Actually, we're just going to twist it. Pull out our bulbs. So take your time. They're gonna be a little tricky getting out because they've been in there for a while. All right. This one's gonna be a difficult one. So you don't want to try your best not to force it, but you may have to give a little oomph. So here, let's set this here for a sec. Let me get my flathead to help assist me. So, if I can get the bend it up. Right. So we have this piece here. So I have to squeeze, get a good flex. Assist, there we go. And there we go. It's out. Boom. Here's a harness wire, turn signals. I've seen better days. And then this is our corner light, which we're going to replace that with an LED, and then it should be good. So then before we button it back up, we'll test it, make sure the light works and everything like that. So everything is good to go. So I'm just going to turn. Gotta get this out because we need this piece here. It's been in here a while. Like I said, this is probably the original. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we don't need this because that one's got a new one on there. So set this here. Pop you up so you can see what we're doing. Alright. side-ish. All right. So, new headlight. We have these little stickery things. See, it's already got the mountings, so we don't need to do all that. Pop these little covers off just to protect it from anything falling in there and whatnot. But kind of being a pain in the butt. We've been in here for a while. All right, let's get these off and we'll be right back. Get everything buttoned in. So we're gonna take a step back just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna take. Get you off to the side here. All right, so we're gonna take and discard this. We don't need this anymore. This is done. I mean, it's still not a bad one. We could probably clean it, but we'll just worry about it later. All right, so we'll put this to the side. So now we're gonna take our new light here. Take this out. Take one of these apart out of the little foamy thing. And ever so gently, we'll destroy it. As you see, nice LED light. It's gonna go in there. So take our light assembly and we're just gonna stick it in there. Find the keyway. Okay, and then we'll just turn. Go the other direction. I guess this way. All right, step back. Look loose. All right, just take it and turn it. Okay. Not very good. All right. Okay, guys, we're good. We got that in there. Now, we're gonna come over here. Be careful with these. I broke the tab. I didn't know my own strength. I thought they actually had to be like a lock, and they actually don't. They're just a nice soft lock turn. And I didn't realize it. I didn't know my own strength, and I broke it. So just be careful. It doesn't need to be super tight because it's a very soft lock. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put the light back in. Put everything back in there. Actually, you know what? Let's get a rag. I'm gonna get some of this excess light bulb material off of it. We can replace it later. I don't have any more extra bulbs. I thought I did, but those are the wrong size. So I'm just gonna take off these extra shavings so they don't keep falling in there. And then now, take our LCD and we'll go ahead and plug it in. Make sure you get your holes lined up. And all right, that one's locked in. And we're gonna get our little light here on the side. And then we're going to bolt this on. Gotta get it back on the slots up here. You gotta make sure everything lines up. So, got it lined up here. Just gotta push it a little more to get it lined up. You want it to line up. Everything's supposed to click, click, and pop in place. So that one's there. This one is there. And then this one needs to be. There we go. Sometimes you gotta give it a little bit of assist. So I'm gonna push this piece in, and then it needs to come down. Alright, so the fitment is not exactly on point. Yes, so we are good. It's all bolted up. Now we're just going to check the lights and make sure they all work. So let's just turn the light on. Oh yeah, that looks way more better. Look at that. That's working. That's working. That's working. We're good. One little key tip, you know, aftermarket doesn't fit as great as OEM, so you may have some fitment issues. You may have to do some adjusting. I had to break that off to get it to slide over some more. It just didn't fit up right. So keep in mind, you know, OEM is probably going to be better. Aftermarket is a little fitment issue-ish, but I mean, everything's bolted up. I mean, the bolts are here. I mean, the bolt is in there, and the bolt is in there. It's just this one was kind of, seemed like it wasn't letting it slide over more, so I had to cut that out. And this is just more of a hold down. You still got 3 points of contact that's holding it a lot more than that piece up there. So should be okay. I know it kind of sucks. I hated to do that. It's very brittle because as you see, it's starting to crack as I cut that. So it's very brittle, hard plastic. So just be careful. Probably gonna hold on to these anyway, maybe clean them up, hold on to them just in case something happens with those. I have a weird feeling, but there's nothing wrong with these. It's just that the coloring is a little bit tough. But all right, well, let's get to this one and see. Hopefully this one won't be much of an issue, so let's get to it. Okay guys, just like the other one, we're gonna start from the bottom this time. Bolt out, set that to the side, put this side. We're just gonna pull it out. These are tabs, so you have to lift up. Here, everything just comes out. So, like I said, we're gonna twist this off. So, I'm gonna try to see if we can get this one off without actually. Alright, take that out. Alrighty, a little closer. I'm gonna look at this off here, so I'm gonna hold it and turn it. Don't want to break it. Push down on the tab and there we go. Comes out. Alright. Alright. Before we get everything in, I want to try my fitment. So I'm gonna take these lights, put them all in, out of the way. I just want to check the fitment. Make sure it's gonna bolt up without any issues. it's gonna have some gappage, way more gappage than the factory. And the factory one seemed like it was on point, but yeah, these aftermarket ones, they're a little gappy. So like I said, keep that in mind that they're not gonna fit up flush like OEM, and if that's an issue, then you may want to go OEM. Technically, this should be fine. It's not terrible. See right here, I'll show you the fitment. It's a little off. Let me get you down here. So you see, the fitment is a little gappy, way gappier more, and this is already in. Like I can't go anymore. I could probably try, but it's gonna be some limitations. I think this curved part right here is not curved enough to go around to fit up. And even if you push it, it's still not gonna gap right. So it's just an aftermarket piece. It's just the way it is. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm gonna keep the old ones, because if anything, if I can get them redone and scuff them, and then maybe take it to somewhere and have someone, really get it down and get them cleared, maybe, or we may have to go and buy 100% OEM to make it fit work right. So just keep that in mind. But for this case, it'll be okay. You're not gonna fail inspection because of the gapping machine. So, all right. So now we're just gonna get these plastic pieces off, which are a little nerve-wracking trying to get these pieces off. So, because they've been on there for a while and they don't come off very easy. This one did. This one came off pretty easy. I'll see if the next one comes off pretty easy. Alright, so let's see if we can get this to come off without having to do any gripping. Just a little bit. I can deal with that. Alright. It's not great, but it is what it is. I've had these for quite a bit, so didn't really know how they were going to fit up. So it's okay. Alright. So now we're going to put our last piece in there. Okay. Alright, and remember, don't turn this too tight. Find the big hole where it's supposed to go in. Just stick it in there. Get it to fall flat. If you can, okay, like that. Find the sweet spot. And it's just a tight turn. It's not a hard turn. It's a tight turn. So okay, guys. So we got that taken care of. Got that straight. Now we can put the rest of the lights back on. So we're gonna flip it around. I'm actually gonna get you guys on this side this time, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So you guys can see this. All right. So we're gonna get our big light. Looks pretty gnarly, so we're gonna do the same thing we did with the other one. So we're just gonna take our light and we're gonna wipe off the excess material that's flaking, because we don't want that in the new light, because you'll see it. All right. Now take our light, get it in there, find the sweet spot. You gotta find this big piece goes in where the big piece goes. Should fall flat like that, and then turn nice and lock in place. And then we got this corner light here, same kind of concept. Find the big piece, get it in there, nice and flush. and then turn to the left. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, you're gonna break it. Like I said, this plastic stuff is not brittle. Even the factory ones are brittle. So just get it nice and snug so where it won't vibrate loose. And just take your harness piece, get it lined up, get it to lock in place, snap if we can get it. All right, we should be good to go. So now we'll go ahead and get this in. Hopefully I won't have to cut this piece like I did the other side. Doesn't seem like it. It seems like this one's snapping in pretty good. Yeah, this one snapped in pretty good. We got lucky. All right, so we're gonna turn the lights on, make sure everything works. So let's see. Oh yeah, that looks good. Corner light, always an issue. I don't know why these corner lights always become an issue here. I didn't even take this one out this time. Oh wait, it's on. Just didn't see it. Okay, cool. The plastic was in the way. So yeah, it's on. That's good. I was worried about that. All right. We are golden. So let's go ahead and get this all finished up. Okay guys, so now we're gonna get these fog lights out. I had to figure out how to get them out, but now I know how to get them out. So they have these little tabs that holds it in. It's just 3. So what you do is you squeeze these sides. So like I'll show you. So what you do is you grab your pliers, you squeeze the little sides, and you push. And as you push, you just squeeze the tabs so it'll push out of the hole. Takes a little time. You gotta make sure you get all the tabs so it'll come out. It might fight with you a little bit. Okay, so that one's out. Okay, then you get this one, squeeze the sides, give a good push. You can push on the little end there, and then that comes out. And then the last one here, you just squeeze and you push, and then it comes out. And they all come out, and then boom. Okay guys, so now I already popped one out because I had to figure out how to get these out. I'll show it to you on the next one. But these are the ones that came out of here. So what you do is you squeeze these tabs. There's little tabs here on the side. You squeeze and you pull. You just have to keep squeezing and pulling because of that O-ring in there. It's a little tight. So we got that one out. And now we're going to put in our new LEDs. Hopefully these will fit. So let's open this here. All right, so we got this, and then what we do is you just slide it right in here, and you just push. Push, snaps in place, it bends down. Just make sure it's nice and flush. Nice and flush. That looks pretty good. Looks like it's in. All right, and now we're in. So, make sure I got it going the right way. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. So, yep, there it is. There's the LEDs. So, let me show you the other one, since I didn't get a chance to show you how to pull it out. So, what you do is you grab these little tabs here. Grab them here, lift. Thought they were squeeze, but you can squeeze them because it does have a little channel to pull through. So squeeze and pull. Just wiggle, squeeze, pull. You just gotta give a little force, just a little bit, not too much. You don't want to break it. They're a little tight because they've been in there. Oh, boom, there we go. Like I said, it's just really tight because of that O-ring. Okay, and now we'll set this down. Grab our LED. I got fresh, clean gloves on, so that way the oil from the previous lights doesn't contaminate it. Make sure you get it lined up the best you can. So we flip it, since that one goes there, like so. See, it's got the lines. Just push. You hear that snap, snap? That's the snapping of these bending down. Just make sure you give it a good push, making sure that all it's in. And then there you go. Alright, so now we gotta take these little cap pieces off. So what you do is you just pull. You gotta pull really good. It's coming. You gotta spin it around. Boom. There it goes. Comes off. Take that and you just push it right back on the new one. You may have to wiggle it around a little bit. Looks like that's gonna hold. That's pretty much good. And then do the same thing for the rest of them. Just get a good pull. That one, those are easy. And then just tab them, twist, get them lock in place like that. Okay. Then pull. And then push. Don't go easy. Don't want to break them. All right. So now this is ready to go in. And we'll just do the same thing on the other one. Okay, guys. So now we're going to reinstall these fog lights. So it's really quite simple. You just take him, stick it right back up in the hole. Get them lined up and then just push. Give it a push until they're all clipped, which they are, and then there you go. So we do the same thing on this end here. Big tall end goes here to there. Pretty simple. Take it, get them lined up in the holes, and then push. Make sure they're all pushing that. Got one more here. Just needs a little extra oomph. And we're good. Now we can put this all bumper back together and get it back in the car. Okay guys, so we got the fog lights in. Now we gotta see if they work before we finish buttoning up. So let's check them out. All right, check those out, dude. Those are beautiful. Cool. Everything is good. So now we'll button everything back up. Okay guys, we are done. The fitment, not too bad when you put the bumper back on, but not too crazy. So we're gonna peel this off now that everything is done. I like leaving these on in case they don't get scuffed up. But yeah, these are looking good. Peel that off. Put this one little piece here. Man, that looks so good. So clean, gal. So let's do our final little check. Closing the hood. Good. Looks real good. All right, so now let's do our last final. Turn the lights on, make sure everything's all working. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is so good. It looks so good. Oh, there we go. Lights there. It's almost out, but it's in. May have to fix that later. I don't know why it's not holding in, but it's in there. Wow, it looks good. Oh yeah, they're in a perfect spot. So I put some tape up to where the original ones were, which the original ones are pretty much right there on the money. So that works out really, really well. And even the fog lights is in the same position. Fog lights are in the same position as the headlights. So I adjusted the fog lights to where the original ones were, and it's matched up. Might be, so I mean, that's pretty good. It may have to be just adjusted just a slight little bit. Maybe have this up a little to about right there in the middle, kind of like how that one is, but that's perfect. Well guys, that's it. The car is done. The headlights are all in there. There is a little bit of a fitment issue right around here that is a little not fitted right. So if you're a little more of a stickler or OCD about the fitment, I would highly recommend getting OEM. They're probably a little bit more expensive, but if you really want that fitment, that's fine. These are aftermarket. They're beautiful. They're perfect. You're gonna be able to see down the road. There's no more of that yellow, because when we were driving on the road, you could see the yellow, and that was because it was so tinted. But now it should be nice and crystal clear. With the LEDs pumping out, it should be perfect. The only thing left we gotta do is just get some polish for them to keep them more protected so they don't turn yellow again. I have some polish in there from when you clean it. That might be okay for right now, but I'm gonna try to find some kind of like clear protection for it to make sure they don't turn yellow again, and for mine as well, so that way they don't turn yellow or get kind of really discolored. But it'll be a while before they get discolored, but by the time we get that stuff on there, it won't be discolored. They're brand spanking new. But that'll pass inspection for a car, because that would be an issue of them being yellowed up. That's that the visualization of seeing on the road is not very well. Now it should be perfectly fine. But guys, that's it. I am super happy about getting this all done. It's been a long time coming. I've had these lights for a good year. I'm just trying to get it all pieced together. I was piecing stuff, and then I just had to get it done because the inspection was coming up and we needed to get it taken care of. So that should definitely take care of everything with not any issues. But yeah, so we're gonna start getting back on these fixes. I have a lot more stuff I need to do. I'm working on the scooter. A lot of people weren't really super interested in the scooter, but it's okay. Not everybody has to like everything. I was gonna cut the video out and just do it on my own in the background, but my friend Van Z is super excited about me doing them. So I'm gonna continue on with the video. Whether I get views or not, it's okay. He's super excited about it, and that's what really matters the most. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram at FixItDaniel. Follow me here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out, it helps me grow, and I appreciate everybody who's given all the love and support. And let me know, guys, what you think of these videos. If there's something else that I can help you out with, let me know. I'll do my best to try to show it to you. I've done it in the past with people asking questions of, hey, show me this, show me that. And they're trying to figure out where this is and where that is, and I've done that. So, and there's a lot of other things that people want me to do on the Cadillac that I haven't gotten to yet, but I will. Just time and getting everything gathered, but I will get to it. But guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a good, blessed day, and I'll see you on the next fix. Until then, peace.